Hey everyone, welcome to VCount K-Dub's playthrough of Pokemon Stadium 2, the trainer teams. I wanted to see if the trainer teams were actually good enough to compete and make it all the way through the respective cups and through the opposite cups. So without further ado, we're going to start with the rental recommendations used from Prima's official strategy guide. And so here's the teams. So we're going to be using the first team on top. So we're going to have I'm going to use fully grown teams. They're all homegrown. This is on original hardware. These are mine that I've raised. We're going to have a Lantern, an Executor, a Fearow, Shiny, Arcanine, Heracross, and a Sandslash. And as you can see, they're pretty basic teams to starting out. So it'll be interesting starting off to see where this goes. So here I am picking my Pokemon. As you can see, I have arsenals of everything. I've tried to make it at level 50, and then if there happen to be over 55 or 52, 53, there was definitely a move that I couldn't egg move it or teach it. So it'll be like that there. We'll just deal with that as it comes, and it kind of adds to the challenge because the trainers, when they play against you, they have teams that mix up the levels too, so kind of makes it fair. So I have two Henris. They're all nicknames. So this Henri is more of like a HP absorber because he's got Giga Drain and Leech Seed, and the other one explodes, sort of a desperation. And that Lantern, the Glimmer, is basically a Confuse Ray Thunderwave duo, which is really powerful in combination. It's going to save my butt in this run. And then we have Dalton, which is a Shiny Fearow, really good starter opener. Because it's got Drill Peck, really good speed. It can substitute. I gave it a Bitter Berry just to help it escape confusion, which we'll see in this run. Next we have Arcanine, pretty solid Pokemon. He's got a lot of speed to it. I just couldn't really do much with him strategically during this run. But as you can see, I'm gonna give him the Mint Berry because he's got Rest, and yeah, he can tank quite a bit. Our next Pokemon is Hercule. He only has one move, Mega Horn. He's definitely a cursed rester, and we'll see if that comes into play a little later on. But he's basically a tank that he sort of builds himself up. And then Sandslash is really good. He's a substituter with Swords Dance, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. He's pretty good too. So, our first one is Bug Catcher. So as you can see, starting out, the teams are extremely, extremely basic. But in turn, we're going to be using this team in the future. So it'll be it'll come to back to haunt us. Because we'll be the one pummeled. Alright, so I started out with Dalton because he's got Drill Peck. He's just going to wham through all of these smaller bugs. I wouldn't totally discount Yanma. That's why I kind of went for Substitute right here. So we're kind of safe from whatever he does, even that very, very weak Swift. No Yanmega in this generation. I only play up to Generation 2, by the way, because that's what I grew up with, and I wanted to see how this fun little experiment happen. Alright, so Drill Peck, 1 hit goes the Yanma, it's gone. Yummy. You gotta love the computer names here. But definitely, as we build ourselves up, we're not going to be seeing the Venonats anymore, or the first stagers. Like, they're going to be having, like, legit movesets. And even some towards the end of this cup. Ooh, crit. Yeah, that would have been a one-hit knockout with the adult version, too. see who comes out. Oh yeah, Spinnerack. Yeah. This battle's in the bag. And I still have my substitute out just in case. Yeah, he's a goner. The strategy guide, Prima's strategy guide, is actually really useful, and it's really not. It's useful because it gives you those handy-dandy movesets and recommendations, but at the same time, it doesn't give you the recommendations fully. It just gives you very vague tips in order to proceed later on. So let's see. Next, we have a swimmer. And now everything's all grown up. Like, playtime is pretty much over. Because they all know surf and rain dance. Oh wait, hang on a second. I'm looking at round 2. Nope. It's still playtime. This isn't bad at all. But surf and rain dance is definitely the theme here.
Trainers place the Pokeball containing their leadoff Pokemon on the field to start the battle.
So that's why I started with Glimmer, who has Thunder and Surf, but it also has Thunder Wave and Confuse Ray, which will sort of immobilize this Pokemon as I try to get a Thunder off. I guess I went for it right away, and boom, he's gone.
Whoa, that was fast! It's down already! Will this turn into a one-sided battle?
One hit KO. And the Seal. Yeah, they're gonna stop looking this cute later on.
Remaining Pokemon is 3-2.
Hate it when Thunder misses. He gets a safeguard, so I can't paralyze or confuse him. That's fine. Didn't plan on it. Now, for those of you wondering, I kept the announcer on because the announcer is a computer too. He can pretty much predict if something's gonna die or stay alive. He gives you very good clues on what's going to happen, so you don't have to like stress over if the HP's dropping. Oh no, is it gonna faint? Yeah. It's actually a very useful tool in battle. And the Staryu had no chance. I even outsped it. Alright. Battle 3 is a hiker, Chester. Definitely a weaker team. He's got pre-evolved versions as well. But they tend to go for defense curl and rollout. Easy enough targets for Surf. Like Surf kills like 80% of his team. Surf is so powerful in Gen 2. In Gen 1 too, but I'm just saying, like, it's just such a really good move. It's super accurate.
We've been blessed with a succession of hotly contested battles here in Pokemon Stadium. The roar of the crowd signals the start of the 3rd round.
Let off a Glimmer. And yes, he's named after the Donkey Kong Country 2 fish that helps you in the water, in the dark. I forget it. Glimmer's Galleon. Lead off with Surf to deal with the Graveler. Instantly 4 times effective. Faint. No problem at all, huh?
This has turned into a vicious battle right off the bat.
And we got a Machop. He's got Cross Chop, Seismic Toss, Focus Energy, and Fire Punch. If he were smart, he'd just go for the Cross Chop, but if this critted, he wouldn't have a chance. Barely survives. They fixed Focus Energy in the stadium, so it works now. Like, he does have a higher critical hit rate, but I mean, it's not going to matter right now.
But the other one looks tired. Wow! Yes, it's a
Boom.
hit. Down it goes.
Poor little guy. Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if we actually surfed over the hiker himself? And we have Famkey. I don't want to do it to this guy, but I have to. Starting in the next battle, they get much more complex in their battle approaches. Bye, Famkey. Yep, and that's battle 3. I won't always skip their quotes at the end. It's just, this was my first time doing this, so I was kind of in a hurry. I just wanted to, you know, respect the length of the video, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, next battle is Super Nerd Clifford. He likes electric and poison types. However, he likes to play with my stats a bit. That Porygon he has knows Swagger. And it's his strongest one. So I decide what I'm gonna do. Either I lead with Henri, who can tank the electric, but then he's got poison. I don't want to lead with Dalton because he's got a couple of electrics. But at the same time, he's got a Bitterberry, so it's not a problem. And I have to pack Sandslash Roar to deal with the electric types.
This is round 4.
So his first haunt is a Haunter, and I'm going to substitute right away because I'm afraid of that. Now here's something I didn't expect to happen. He was going to use Curse, and it doesn't go through a substitute. I didn't know that. Even playing all these hours of Game Boy and all that, I had no idea Curse wouldn't go through a substitute. So he gets drill pecked really hard. He's going to reduce it, but all my power points are at their max. Thank you, PC Glitch. Yeah, I got 29 left, buddy. And this will deal with him. He's got a spell tag. The computer items can be really, really janky. Like with the Quick Claw shenanigans and the Miracle Berries, especially in the later battles. But they're annoying here too. Like this Porygon. He has a Quick Claw. I've got my substitute out. I don't see any point in toxicking him, so I'm just going to drill peck him. He's still an understage, so ooh, we got a weak spot. He's gone. Well, almost. That tri-attack might break it. Yeah, it does. And so I decide to just kill him, but he's going to use Swagger with this Quick Claw. He got Quick Claw. But I've got a Bitterberry. So, yeah. He's gone. And now pretty much whatever's coming out is going to have to deal with either Drill Peck or Hyper Beam.
Is there any way of stopping this
Hero didn't learn too much else useful moves in Gen 2, so I just thought Hyper Beam, why not make use of that awesome attack power? And it's a Flappy. Yes, I'm powered with a Drill Peck, but I just kind of wanted to Hyper Beam this poor thing. Oh my god, poor Flappy. He got blasted. Oh, look at him go. Affiflaw. I love their naming mechanics. Nerd always goes for half the name backwards, half the name forward, or some way. Alright, and that's halfway done. We're moving on to Beauty Alyssa. And her Pokemon is an Attract team. Going into this, I was most afraid of her Miltank. Not so much the Chansey, but the Miltank. It's got Attract, Body Slam, Stomp, and Frustration. Body Slam could hurt. Attract hurts, and King's Rock. It actually has pretty decent speed. So, I thought going into this, well, do I have any girls? Do I have any, or just all guys? I have 5 guys, so they're going to pretty much have to take them down because Lantern's too slow. But I might bring her just in case. Dalton's quick, though. He can use 2 level 52s and 1 51. The Quillfish and the Corsola sort of scared me a little bit with their typing. Again, water types can be pretty powerful. I did go for Dalton, Glimmer, and... Oh, wait a minute. No. I'm still deciding here. What did I do? I think I included Arcanine just because he's got awesome speed. And he can deal with Skiploom and Chansey. Nope. Still going here. 2 and come on. Okay.
The cries of Pokemon echo all over Pokemon Stadium. Will these cries turn into roars of victory? Round 5 begins now.
There's Shiny Furo, that's Dalton. And we're facing the Miltank straight off. Okay. So he's definitely going to start off with a Attract, so substituting isn't going to work. So I just decide I got to deal with this as soon as I can. It can't recover, so I guess I'll go for a Drill Peck.
What's the opening game?
Didn't crit. Only did about maybe almost a third. And yeah, I'm attracted.
It used its attraction. Hey, it became attracted to the opponent.
Although I wasn't gonna stick around and play with that game. So I was deciding, they both got really good speed. Could Hercule deal with her or Arcanine?
This Pokemon is
Dalton's good. I don't want to lose him.
Oh, it's Heracross.
Yeah, I sent out Hercule. He does use Body Slam. It wouldn't be a super problem. I've got Rest.
How will this Pokemon switch
I could
back
curse
to
up here,
flow of
but I think I got the high ground. I got the higher speed, so I figure I'll just go for Mega Horn. Super powerful bug move with Stab, and that Miltank is a goner. And that's the main threat of her team. Nothing can really stand up to what I have here. Unless he went with the Quillfish, but he goes with Chansey. Chansey has Attract, Egg Bomb, Sing, and Icy Wind. So really nothing that can hurt me. and a single Mega Horn can take it down.
Whoa! KO'd by one hit. This has turned into a one-sided battle. Oh, it's Skiploom.
Now we go on to Skiploom, who has Attract, Swagger, Leech Seed, and Mega Drain. So I'd say I got like one Mega Horn in me before it does anything too drastic. And of course it's another girl, so it can attract everybody. Ooh, and it hangs on with Focus Band. I did not want that. There comes Swagger. It hits. So, I gotta switch again.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
I figured I'd give Arcanine some time to shine. Fire types don't get the cred they deserve. Yeah, you're not playing Skiploom right.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
And that does it for the beauty.
Body slam! Yes, it's a hit! That settles this battle. And there goes the battle!
Five flawless victories. I do more than alright, beauty. Alright, next battle is against Burglar Jensen. And, of course, he favors the move Thief, which takes your item away. And he has a fair amount of fire types and some that fast Persian. So we'll see what I do. What to do. Should I lead with Dalton? I've got other things with Substitute. I probably won't bring Henri. Just a bad type matchup.
Many trainers have fallen by the wayside, leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
I do end up leading with Dalton. And there's Hondour, who's actually really weak. The defenses are much weaker than you would think. You think Houndoom would be so strong, but nope, its defense is kind of terrible. It goes for Thief. Doesn't pierce the substitute at all. And my item's safe. My Bitterberry is still with me. And he's eating a full power drill pack. Yeah, all that power. Just gonna go for Thief again. Now, I decide, just to be on the safe side, going into the next... Nope. I take that back. Nope. He's gone. He's down. I thought about it, though. I thought of just using Substitute again. Alright, so there's Electabuzz. So that's an easy switch in. I think you know who's coming out. Again, this is playtime. Like, this is like super easy compared to what's coming. Predicted correctly, he used the Thunder Punch, no effect. However, he doesn't know anything else that's useful. So he knows Thief, Swift, Thunderbolt, and Screech, but I thought I'd just raise my attack power just in case. He's gonna steal my Quick Claw. And he gets a crit off that. Man. Not a crit off Thief. Not Swift. Oh, did nothing. Why did you teach him Swift?
Hang on.
Yeah, that Earthquake, you're gone.
Whoa, KO'd by one hit.
Electabuzz is actually pretty weak too. The only thing it has going for it is special.
Pokemon remains.
And we have the Persian. So, Thief, Payday, Bite, and Shadow Ball. It can't do anything to me. In theory. Because Bite has a 1 in 3 chance of flinching. And it worked. Rats.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
So it goes for it again.
How's that? That was a glancing blow.
And I get flinched again.
Nope, it still can't move.
I was debating on switching too. At this point. Because if it critted, I don't know.
What now? A light
Third bite. Third flinch.
Uh-oh, it's still immobilized.
Third flinch. 3 times in a row.
Excitement is building from
Come on.
heated battle.
Another bite.
What next? The hit
Okay,
lands
I'm in
right
KO
on.
range right now. Oh, thank God. There's an Earthquake.
There's the attack. But it's
With
ripping
Swords
it.
Dance boost, you're gone. See, they ramp up the difficulty.
The last Pokemon goes down. And there goes the battle.
Like, this next battle, Border Claude, he really has an awesome team. Like, in theory, like, I can't wait to use it down the line. That most of them know ice moves. But they're all pretty strong picks. So if we take a look at it, when they come up, we'll see Tentacruel, we got a Tauros, and a Vaporeon. Those are the ones I'd probably fear the most. The Sneasel, the Delibird, and the... Nobody's expecting much out of Teddiursa, honestly. It does know Dynamic Punch. So I know at least one of the 52s is coming out. Either Tauros or Vaporeon. So I'm like, what can tank ice? Maybe Glimmer. Lead off with him. Paralyze whatever comes out. Arcanine can tank ice. Vaporeon doesn't even have a water move. It's just Bite, Haze, Icy Wind, and Shadow Ball. That Tentacruel knows Surf, though. He's pretty dangerous. It's speedy, too. And it's got a Miracle Berry. I chose Hercule because he's got high special. Special defense. He can tank a hit or two, rest up, use Sleep Talk. If necessary, I mean, come on, this is the Pokeball. Alright, go Glimmer, go. Let's see what she can do. Against Sneasel. Sneasel has Slash, Ice Punch, Feint Attack, and Icy Wind. It's gonna go for Slash. And of course it's a critical hit. There goes Thunder Wave. I just wanted to paralyze it because it does have really good speed. And Sneasel's defenses are not Weavile's. Sneasel really stinks in this generation. They were getting dark types. We only got like 1 or 2 good dark types in this game. But Surf just pummels him.
What Pokemon will appear next? Oh, it's Vaporeon!
Now, the Vaporeon is kind of what I was afraid of, so I wanted to take it a little bit easier with this one. It knows Bite, Haze, Icy Wind, and Shadow Ball. It's got Mystic Water for some reason as an item. Won't even be of use, so I immediately paralyze it. He's going to lower my speed with Icy Wind. Fine. I don't really care. Lantern speed isn't really good anyway. But this is why Lantern wins battles for me. It can confuse and paralyze. Awesome, awesome combo. One or the other is going to cripple this guy. Yep. All confused. Now I can go for Thunder. Boom. Yeah. Is it gonna kill? Is it gonna kill? No. No, it's not. Oh, confused again. And that's a new surf finish. I thought my problems were over, but then comes the Tentacruel. Icy Wind, Toxic, Wrap, and Surf. Not fun to face. And it has a Miracle Berry. And it's got better speed than I do. So I thought about switching. But I'm like, I have a Miracle Berry. So we might as well play around with stats shenanigans here before I go for a Thunder. He's going for Toxic. It works. But again, Miracle Berry. That's good. Thunder Wave. This is going to eat through the first Miracle Berry.
It corrected its status using a held item. Sparks are flying from
Now I decide I have to use it again, and of course he decides he has to use it again.
What now?
And he misses. Lucky, lucky.
What next? It's gripped by paralysis.
Now you're paralyzed for life, bud. Alright, so we got... I'm gonna confuse Ray, because again, this combo is amazing. I don't know what the chances are for confusion, but I know it's 1 in 4 for paralysis. Boom. Yes, confused.
A hot battle is unfolding. Here it comes, Thunder!
Alright. Big Thunder, what do we get? And, oh yeah, that's a one-hit knockout with the confusion.
There are no more remaining Pokemon.
Calvin wipes, or Claude wipes out. Alright, we've gone 7 battles with extra continues. So we got 8 shots at this psychic. According to the book, the team is pretty well balanced, but they're also pretty puny. We got a Slowpoke, we've got a Growlithe, we've got a Natu, but we've also got 3 question ones. So we've got Clefable, Raichu, and Smeargle. Smeargle is kind of dangerous because it knows some really nice moves. Spore, Aeroblast, Confuse Ray, and Seismic Toss. So, how to lead off from here? Well, Dalton's done it before. I have to bring Sandslash because of Raichu. And Smeargle's actually pretty weak if he doesn't get the Spore off, but it does have the Quick Claw. I decided to go with Arcanine because he's got a Mint Berry, and he's pretty much a tank anyway. I was kind of surprised seeing Smeargle. So I'm going to go for Fire Blast.
Whoa, Fire Blast. Heavy.
Crushing Blow. Gone.
Whoa, that was fast.
One down.
It's down already. Will this turn into a
There's no real
one-sided
better
battle?
item to give a Smeargle besides Quick Claw in this generation.
Oh, it's the baby.
Alright, so Clefable is another wall I was afraid of. So we got Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Shadow Ball, and Attract. It'll probably go for... Well, I just want it paralyzed. Ooh, crit and paralysis. That's great.
If you get the traction,
Arcanine's gonna fall in love.
became attracted to the
I didn't name every single one of my Pokemon. I don't know. I might have just called him something normal, like Blaze or something, and he's gonna stay in love. He's gonna go for Thunder Punch, and that does nothing.
The white-hot battle continues.
Attracted again, and I just want this Fable to die.
There it
Got
goes.
Fire Blast, and ooh, another critical hit. Right through your special wall. There it is. Let's go.
Is there any way of stopping this incredible Pokemon force?
Who's last? Okay, it's a Slowpoke. Okay, so I can't use Fire Blast, so I'm just gonna go for the Body Slam. Who knows, right? Like,
What's this?
ooh, and it's paralyzed too. Arcanine can stomach a Surf,
Ah,
and he's paralyzed too. We've got this. This is one.
sparks are flying from both competitors.
This is so one.
What now? That's it. How's
This
that?
is what I was afraid of. The big Surf from Slowpoke.
That had to hurt.
And it didn't do much. Barely a quarter.
Crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle. Body slam.
And it survives. 2 HP left. One more Body Slam, but it's paralyzed. It's over.
They're both hanging tough. Now one more.
Alright, so this was
That
the rental recommendations from Prima's Special Strategy Guide in Pokeball, the Pokecup Pokeball Division. I will see you guys next time in the Great Ball. Please let me know how you liked the video, and how I should proceed forward. I've got a lot to show you. This is only 6 out of my team. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.